Operating in a higher price spectrum and with Subaru's typically tight grip on the incentive account, there's no telling what the new Ascent is doing for Subaru's bottom line. But as Subaru conservatively predicted, the Ascent isn't generating much in the way of greater sales activity inside Subaru showrooms. Instead, the Ascent is growing Subaru's volume by the leanest of margins, in part because it's by no means a segment leader in sales. Partly because nearly all of Subaru's other models are suffering significant sales slowdowns. Fortunately for Subaru, the Ascent is now selling at the approximate pace Subaru had forecasted. But it appears to be doing so at the expense of other Subarus. For at least two reasons, this isn't a poor outcome. First, Subaru expected it and evidently planned for such a development. Second, Subaru needed a vehicle that kept loyal Subaru owners from leaving the brand when the Outback and Forester were deemed to be undersized. The Ascent has plugged that hole. It has not, however, slowed the momentum of top-tier rivals. Prime competitors such as the Toyota Highlander and Honda Pilot are both growing at rapid rates in 2018. In a challenging market made more competitive by the addition of the Ascent and Volkswagen Atlas, sales of the duo are up 24% through the first 9 months of 2018. As if to clarify the extent to which the Ascent is making no dent in their demand, both of these top-selling, Japanese, American-made, three-row utility vehicles are on track for record annual sales in the United States. Instead of stealing large quantities of sales from rivals' large crossovers, the Ascent is making hay off of existing Subaru demand. After going on sale in June, the first full 3 months of availability produced 14,683 Ascent sales in America and 16,580 in total to date. Q3 sales of the Outback, meanwhile, fell 13%, while Forester sales were down 3% during the same period. Those two crossovers combined for an 8,650-unit decline in the third quarter, negating much of the Ascent's additional volume. Although it appears as though the Ascent is distracting Subaru's existing shoppers, it remains a small player, not just in terms of its place in its segment but also its position in the Subaru lineup. For example, in September, the Forester, Outback, and Crosstrek were all easily twice as popular. The Ascent produced 10% of Subaru's September volume in the new SUV's best month yet, less than the Impreza but more than the Legacy's 6% slice of the pie. Likewise, the Ascent doesn't generate nearly the volume of high-volume competitors. In September, Ford's Explorer outsold the Ascent by more than 3-1, the Honda Pilot outsold the Ascent by nearly 10,000 units, and the Toyota Highlander generated nearly quadruple the Ascent's volume. Even the struggling and outdated Nissan Pathfinder, down 19% so far this year, outsold the Ascent, as did the Dodge Durango, Kia Sorento, and Chevrolet Traverse. The Ascent has nevertheless reached the rate of sales Subaru anticipated, and it did so quickly. Subaru was seeking 60,000 annual U.S. sales. Subaru sold 4,589 Ascents in July, 4,235 in August, and 5,859 in September. Non-Ascent volume at Subaru of America was down 5% in Q3. But one gets the impression, whether it's based on 82 consecutive months of year-over-year growth or a market share improvement from 1.2% in 2007 to 3.8% in 2017, that the Ascent hasn't plateaued yet. Though it may not be true now, Subaru's recent history suggests it won't be long before the Ascent is stealing plenty of sales from its high-volume competition.
The Outback has been one of Subaru's most popular models for a long time. A wagon/crossover sibling to the legacy sedan, the current version was introduced for the 2015 model year. The Subaru Outback received a big update for 2018, with changes including a slightly new look as well as tweaks to the steering, suspension and continuously variable transmission. For the 2019 model year, Subaru has made more technology standard on all Outback models, including its EyeSight Active Safety Suite and dual USB ports. With 8.7 inches of ground clearance, all-wheel drive and rugged styling, the Outback has a reputation for thriving at the end of dirt roads, but it's just as well suited to urban commuters. The Subaru Outback has two different engines, both of which are paired with a continuously variable transmission and all-wheel drive. The base choice that will suit most Outback buyers best is a 2.5-liter flat-4 rated for 175 horsepower and 174 pound-feet of torque. It returns 25 miles per gallon city, 32 mpg highway and 28 mpg combined. The other option is a 3.6-liter flat-6 that serves up a healthy 256 horsepower and 247 pound-feet. The downside is fuel economy falls to 20/27 mpg. Both engine options are rated to tow up to 2,700 pounds. The Subaru Outback is spacious enough to carry 5 adults comfortably. In terms of cargo space, there's a generous 35.5 cubic feet with the rear seats up and 73.3 with them folded down. Of course, with roof rails included as standard, many Outback owners will carry bulky items as kayaks, skis, bikes and so forth on the roof. The Outback Space infotainment system is a 6.5-inch touchscreen with AM/FM radio, a CD player, 2 USB ports, satellite radio and built-in support for phone apps such as Pandora, ABHA Radio and a bird-watching app called eBird. The system also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support. A 5.0-inch color trip computer is also standard on all Outbacks as of the 2019 model year. The upgrade infotainment option is an 8.0-inch touchscreen which adds a few more features, including NFC phone pairing and text-to-speech capability for incoming text messages. It can optionally be equipped with integrated TomTom navigation. Subaru's Starlink telematics service is also offered. As with similar offerings such as OnStar, it allows owners to monitor their vehicle remotely, receive stolen vehicle alerts and it can notify emergency services if the vehicle is in a crash. Subaru now bundles its EyeSight Active Safety Suite as standard on every Outback. That includes pre-collision warning and braking, adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist. Optional tech includes blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, automatic high beams and automatic reverse braking. Pricing starts at $27,320, including destination, for the 2019 Subaru Outback 2.5i. Standard equipment includes 17-inch alloy wheels, EyeSight, the 6.5-inch touchscreen, dual front USB ports and roof rails. The 2.5i Premium costs $29,420 and adds a power driver's seat, heated seats, heated mirrors, windshield wiper de-issers, dual zone climate control, fog lights and the 8.0-inch infotainment system. There are 2 option packs. For $1,100 the Outback can be upgraded with blind spot monitoring, a power liftgate and turn signal indicators in the mirrors. $2,495 Australian dollars option pack adds to that a moonroof, navigation and automatic high beams. The Outback 2.5i Limited costs $33,820 and adds 18-inch wheels, heated rear seats, blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, push-button start, leather upholstery and a power liftgate. For $2,150, buyers can add a moonroof, navigation, LED headlights and automatic reverse braking. The 2.5i Touring model is $37,770 and builds on that with chrome exterior trim, a heated steering wheel, Java brown leather, LED headlights and navigation. The 2 Outback 3.6R models, as the name suggests, come equipped with the 3.6-liter engine. The 3.6R Limited is $35,970 and its equipment list essentially matches that of the 2.5i Limited, albeit with dual exhausts. The $39,970 3.6R Touring, meanwhile, matches the equipment roster of the 2.5i Touring. The 2019 Subaru Outback is available nationwide now.